All right. There was so much beauty on the screen that they broke the camera. So we're back. So this actually might be part 3 of this interview. It depends on how things end up, but I'm just letting you know that they broke my computer. Beautiful people break computers. So anyway, Liz was just saying, and Shayna were saying about their friendship and how they've had this unusual connection. But I do want to tell you, Liz, or Shayna, I did know in Liz's voice, she said, I did come from a musical family. There was a little superiority there, so. No, I'm just teasing you.
That's okay. You know what that says, though? It's her drive and her talent all comes from her. And it's just amazing when you find someone who at 8 years old knows exactly what they want to do. Mm-hmm. I mean, a lot of times the people who have it easy don't appreciate it as much as the people who fight for it.
See, you guys are too nice. I can't even stir up anything. You're just both too nice. All right, so
she's amazing. Our biggest drama comes from who's going to wear which dress when we perform.
Well, okay, at least there's drama. I want
a little bit for you. A little bit for you.
Okay. I want each of you to share a fun fact about the other person that we might not know.
Ooh.
Okay, go ahead. You know you want to say. I already see it.
I don't want to get in trouble.
Go ahead.
Okay, I want to think about this one. I know. Let's go to another. Can we go to another question while we think about
Sure,
this
but
one?
don't think I won't come back to it because I'm relentless that way. All right, Liz, you're a mom. You have how many children?
2 beautiful toddlers, 2.5 years old and now 10 months old.
God bless you. So how do you handle, you've said, I think something that's going to speak to a lot of our parents is having a career and then just wanting that time to be home. And we see a lot of moms and now a lot of our dads are taking that stay-at-home position. Now that you're back and kind of getting back into it, how are you juggling that career and family thing? Because I don't think it's ever anything that any of us are great at. And on primeparentsclub.com, I encourage parents to talk about that because it's not perfect. And I don't want people to pretend it's perfect.
Oh my gosh. We were just having this conversation at lunch yesterday. Just having this conversation. And it is important to talk about it. I mean, you've got to find a mom's group that you can vent and cry to and say, oh my gosh, I'm going crazy.
Right.
But, it is beautiful. It's such a wonderful, magical time to watch your kids grow up. But there are some days where you want to pull your hair out and the house is not clean, you've not had a shower, you didn't have time to put makeup on. It's just those kinds of days. And to throw music in the mix, I was terrified. I was like, I don't know how to do all of this, but I was just telling Shayna yesterday that people have started noticing me being a little bit brighter is what people are saying. There's something different about you. And I think that in taking the time to be mom, which I needed to do and I wanted to do and I'm continuing to do, not that I'm not a mom now.
Right. You don't have to qualify it.
Is that taking some time for myself now to focus on music, to work with Shayna and be creative again, has opened up a side of me that I think I was suppressing, and I'm much happier, and I'm actually much more engaged with my children, I think, because I'm not pulling my hair out at the end of the day because I haven't had time to shower. I have had some time to be creative and be on my own, and I can go back to them and be able to be fully present with them because I had some time for myself. And I think that that's better for our situation all around.
I think that's great input because it is so easy as a parent to become wrapped up in your children's lives, and you do put yourself last. And it happens naturally, and then over time you start to regret that, and you think, I never get anything for myself. So I think that you've put it really well that you need to get out and do things for yourself. Even if it's something little or something big, you need to do it.
Definitely.
Okay, I have to ask, are these your real names? Because either your parents had this foresight to see these really great stage names or you made these up. What's the deal?
My name is indeed real, actually. Shayna Rose is my real name. And I don't use my married last name. But yeah, real for me.
All right,
And
Liz.
Elizabeth Shea is me as well. Shea is my married name. So,
Wow.
And being an Irish girl, it was fun to marry an Irish man who had Shea as his last name. My original name, not that I'm not proud of it, was Byler. But a lot of people got it wrong when they would read it. And so I was Liz Byler, and now I'm Elizabeth Shea, and there's just kind of a ring to that.
Okay, you have to realize how cool those are as stage names, right? Because, I mean, if I were a singer, my name would be Jackie Wilson, and there's already been a Jackie Wilson that was a singer, and it wasn't me. And that's kind of a boring name anyway, so you have to realize, you know, you were born with cool celebrity names, so... Own it, girls. Own it.
Okay, we will. We'll work it. We'll work the name thing.
So tell us about your band, 2Carats. First of all, my husband wants to know, is it because you're a redheads, or does it have to do with diamond rings, or both?
A little of both. I mean, you want to go?
Well, we went through weeks and weeks of trying to pick band names and trying to find things from our lives and trying to find how do we incorporate the fact that we have red hair. And we were actually on a writing trip in Nashville at dinner, and I had just come in from the airport, and Liz sat down. She's like, I think I've got the band name. And I was like, all right, give it to me, you know, because I just already
so
spent.
nervous.
Right, and she was like, okay, ready? She's like, ready? She goes, 2Carats. And I'm thinking, really? Like, after weeks of coming up with names, I came up with 2Carats. And she goes, wait. C-A-R-A-T-S. And I was like, a long pause, and I think she was nervous, like, did I like it or not? I was like, that's it. I was like, that's the name, that's perfect.
It is a really great name.
But I was like, every girl wants that, you know, that 2-carat diamond ring, or those 2-carat studs, or whatever it is.
Right.
It's like that, you know, that thing that we all wish for, that little piece of, you know, luxury or bling for ourselves, and yet it also kind of hints to the fact that we have red hair. So we love the name, and we were so glad people liked the name.
That was the one thing my husband wanted me to ask you guys out of everything.
Good question.
So thank you.
You know, it's fun because on Facebook and Twitter, when we were looking for names, we kind of put it out there, and we're like, hey, what would you name a band with two redheads and, you know, the two of us? And so many people were putting names that had to do with our red hair. And we were kind of looking at something different. I thought, you know what, we don't need to deny that. And we don't take ourselves too seriously.
Right.
So I wanted to choose something that was kind of like, carrots, you know, but still have that girly, fun nature.
It's a great name. It's a great name. Well done. So I have a little secret. That Huggies video that you guys made gave me goosebumps. I had a real visceral reaction to your voices singing together. I'm not kidding. Like, I actually had goosebumps. So I'm pretty sure that it's going to be a good thing for you guys in 2Carats, because I really had an honest, visceral reaction to you two singing a cappella together. Is that video something that you just did on a whim, or was it a sponsor thing, or was it something? Tell me more about it.
That was her brainchild. I throw that to Shayna because she's brilliant.
I've talked a lot to Liz about just wanting to support companies and products that we believe in, that we like, that their motto and sort of their company philosophy goes along with ours.
Right.
And I thought, it'll be fun to start giving some people some shout-outs. So I just sat down one night and I wrote that little jingle and I sent it to Liz and I said, you know, do you think that this would work for something with Huggies? And I kind of pitched her the idea of the video, and she loved it. Yeah. And we shot it, and we made it. And actually, we just recently sent it to Huggies, and we're hoping to maybe pair up with them or partner up with them to do something else in the future, which would be great.
They're crazy if they don't pick that up. Seriously, it's awesome. I mean, all of the moms, I'm sure of it. We'll post a link to that video. They're crazy if they don't pick you guys up for that.
Oh, thanks, Jackie.
Thank you so much.
So, I know that you're working on something big that has to do with a television show, and can you talk about it?
Yeah, we can sort of talk about it.
Okay.
I mean, we're actually on Monday, we'll be auditioning for The Voice.
Yay.
Together, obviously, as a duo, as 2Carats. And it's just the first part of the audition process. So it's not anything you're going to see on television. It's just going to meet with the producers, for them to meet Liz and I, hear us sing, see if we're a good fit. And there's lots of different factors into being chosen for a television show.
Right.
And it's not always about talent. Sometimes it's about casting, how many other people they have like you. Obviously, because I've been previously on television, that could throw, kind of a curveball into the situation. But we're going to go. We're going to see what happens. We just want to get out there and perform live for America. So it's going to happen at some point, whether it's on The Voice or something else.
So you'll let all of us know, you'll keep primeparentsclub.com posted on what's going on, right? So that I can let everyone know, and no matter what, we're supportive of you guys. What else are you guys working on for the band?
Well, we're going to the studio on Friday and recording a new song that's really exciting. Recording a few things, actually, and coming up with some more videos.
We're going to be doing some really interesting cover songs. Some country covers of some songs that maybe you wouldn't think would skew country. And so we hope to surprise everybody with, with country music lovers with a little bit of something different. So look for that in the next, I would say, 2 to 3 weeks.
Love it. So 2Carats has more of a country slant. It seemed a little edgier and almost maybe a little more folksy to me than just country.
We're calling it quirky country.
Oh, I love it.
Definitely, because, the two of us have so many different influences. Of course, I grew up in Nashville, so country is something that's just so much a part of me. And it is a part of Shayna, too, but there's also the pop influence. There's the folk influence. There's a lot of stuff. There's Broadway. There's, we have a lot of different influences. And rather than trying to fit into a box, we decided it would be much more fun if we just blended those and tried to make something unique.
I love that. Okay, we're back to the fun fact about each other. Sorry.
Okay. It's okay. It's okay. If Liz is really mad at me after I hear this,
you can blame me.
And she doesn't want to be in the group anymore, it's totally your fault, Jackie.
Well, you know what? We have a pretty big social network reach. Not that I would want to replace Liz, but if she never speaks to you again, we might be able to help you.
Okay, well, I really want him to stay, so don't be mad, but okay. Liz, in high school, got voted best hiney.
Okay, Liz, you know what you have to do now, right?
What?
You have to let us check it out.
Oh, you know what? After 2 kids, it's not so much the best hiney anymore.
We'll take their word for it. I don't know, Liz. You look pretty darn good to me after 2 kids, so I don't think you need to worry about it.
She looks amazing.
She does. And also, I saw your full body shot in the videos, and yeah, you don't have anything to worry about.
I worked very hard on that.
Well,
so
it
takes a while after the babies.
You look great, but I would totally make T-shirts if I were you that said I was voted best butt in high school. It could work for you as a marketing thing. All right, let's hear about Shayna.
Oh gosh, it's hard because she's so fun.
Okay, well, it doesn't have to be mean. You can just tell us something fun. Oh.
This girl, she has a bikini fetish. She has more bikinis than anyone that I've ever known.
It's true, Jackie. And the funniest part is my husband will tell you that not only do I have a bikini fetish, but I don't swim. I wasn't going to say that. You did.
Sometimes you just have to look good in a bikini. So why do you need the water? I mean...
Exactly. I just want to lay by the pool and be glorious.
Right,
That's
exactly.
my plan.
I understand.
If I get wet, then I ruin it.
And the bikini.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't wear diamonds on your bikini if you're going to get wet. Hello? All right, those were really great. You guys have been great sports. I know that I'm a really weird interviewer, but that's just how I roll. So,
Yeah, you've been wonderful, and all your tweets are hilarious. You always have me rolling, and I was so looking forward to this because I thought this lady is a kick in the pants.
I love that you got her with the iPhone. That's so funny. So I've been like, you have to get an iPhone. You have to get an iPhone. No, you have to get an iPhone. And finally she gets it, and the next day she comes over and says, this thing has changed my life.
and then I said to you, oh, well, then I'll show you what a remote looks like for the television on our interview. So, and I didn't. But I'm glad you've joined us in the whole iPhone thing.
Yes, I finally joined 2012.
Right. All right. Well, is there anything else going on that you would like me to share or you'd like to share with our moms and dads and let them know about? I'm going to post all of Shayna and Liz's information and like their social networking accounts on this post below the video, so don't miss that. But is there anything else that you'd like to let us know?
Just that if you love me and Liz, please go to our Facebook page and like it, or go to Twitter and follow us.
Definitely.
Because those numbers these days mean everything.
Absolutely.
If you want to see more stuff happen, you got to get those numbers up.
Absolutely. We'll definitely do that for you. And like I said, we'll list everything out below this video on the post so that they can click directly to it, like all of your accounts. And one other thing, you guys have agreed to give away a personalized autograph photo to one of our readers. So I want everyone to be sure that they check out the directions on how to do that below the video on this post, because they will personalize it for you.
Yes.
And
anything you want.
That's,
you have the best Tiny.
That's right. That's right. Love Liz voted best Tiny in high school. See? I'm telling you it's going to work for you. Well, thank you, ladies. You have been absolutely wonderful. This has really been one of my favorite interviews. I don't know if you went online and looked. There were like 47 people that immediately liked the post when we put it up. So just like immediately. So it's been really great. And I know our parents are going to love to catch up and find out and then hear about what's going on with both of you in 2Carats. And we'll be there. We'll be following you.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thanks.